Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Speshyl and this is the Daily Speshyl, a place where anybody and everybody can learn how to create a little magic in the kitchen. Today, I'm going to show you how I make arroz con gandules, or also known as rice with pigeon peas. There's a couple ingredients we're going to need for this. So today we're using 3 cups of long grain rice, 1 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, 4 tablespoons of sofrito, 1/4 cup of pitted olives, 1 15-ounce can of gandules or pigeon peas, 2.5 tablespoons of adobo seasoning, 1 packet of Sazon, half a teaspoon of ground black pepper, and 4 cups of water. Now, in my last video, I showed you guys how I made sofrito, and it would be good to watch that before you watch this because sofrito is one of the ingredients that we're gonna be using today. So we're gonna start off in a heavy bottom pot. I'm using this one that I've had for years within my family. We're adding 4 tablespoons of oil into the pot to coat the bottom of it. We have this over a high heat so that the oil can get nice and hot, and we're gonna add in 4 cubes of sofrito, or 4 tablespoons. Now, I like these to get nice and toasty, and I like the flavors that's in the sofrito to start to bloom. So we're defrosting these right in the pan. We don't need to defrost it outside of the pan. As you can see, I'm stirring it up, trying to get it a little loose, and letting it do its thing. You want to keep stirring this, making sure that nothing is burning, but you're always going to work over a high heat until we are ready to cover it. Once everything is blended in and you start smelling that beautiful fragrance, we're gonna add our can of pigeon peas or gandules. And we're letting these marinate in that seasoning. So we're gonna mix it up and make sure every bean is coated with that sofrito and oil mixture. Now we're adding a packet of Sazon, and we're gonna mix that to make sure every bean has that flavor on it as well. Now, a lot of this process is watching and mixing and playing with it so that nothing burns and that all the flavors are incorporated evenly. I'm sprinkling in my half teaspoon of ground black pepper. Now we're gonna add in our can of tomato sauce. Now, I think I used the entire can here, but I might have had a little bit left over. And again, we're just gonna mix, 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 mix. There's a lot of mixing throughout the first half of this process, and that's just to make sure that everything has the same amount of flavor and that everything is well incorporated. Now we're gonna add our 2.5 tablespoons of adobo. And again, you know the drill, mix, mix, mix it in. We want to cook the gandules for a little while in all of these seasonings before we add our rice so that the flavor profile builds a little bit. Now we're going to add in our 3 cups of long grain rice. As you can see, I'm measuring a can like old school style, but I measured it out for you guys so that you guys can have direct and accurate measurements. We're just mixing the rice and making sure every single grain has all of that sauce that we have created, and every grain will be flavored. And we're not gonna put the water in too quickly. We want this flavor to kind of seep into those rice grains. This gives us that authentic through and through flavor that you find in arroz con gandules whenever you eat it. Now don't be scared to mix everything up. There's never really too much mixing until it comes time to put the water in. So now we're adding in our 4 cups of water. And I'm just gonna stir that until it's well combined. Now you're going to add in your olives and you're gonna mix that in as well. At this point, we're gonna look for sticking at the bottom of the pan. Now later, you're gonna see that the bottom of the rice that we get, it's gonna be a little burnt, a little charred, but people like that. In Puerto Rico, it's called pegao. And to my Dominican friends, it's called con con. Either way, people love it. Now we're gonna let this come to a boil for about 10 minutes. It took me, I timed it this time, and it took me about 10 minutes to get it where I want it. You want a lot of the water to evaporate and kind of get into the rice. And when you can start seeing grains at the top of the rice, that's when you want to go ahead and cover it. Now you're gonna cover it and leave this going for 45 minutes. Don't open the lid to check it, just let it do its thing. As soon as you cover it, make sure you put your flame on the lowest it can go. Now you see that we're going to uncover and we have our beautiful arroz con gandules. The top has all of the beans, the olives, everything that we added in there on the top. So what we're gonna do is mix that right on in. I'm using a spoon here, but you're gonna see that I use a fork later to fluff the rice. And we just wanna make sure everything is evenly distributed so every bite has that beautiful taste of the beans and the olives. Doesn't that look gorgeous? I'm so proud with how this pot came out today. It can come out different sometimes, but every batch is delicious. And there you have it, my arroz con gandules. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe if you liked it. And I hope to see you back for more. Thank you for watching.